Welcome back everyone to the Cat's Meowth and a new kind of TCBM. And while I say new, it's actually an older style of TCBM, the same kind that I was doing back when I was Computer 3 NCSU and making like 20 trades a week when I was trading for pretty much my master set and had hundreds of cards coming in every week. There's a few reasons why I'm going to revert back to this old style, assuming that I don't get an overwhelming number of comments and PMs saying that everyone hates it and wants me to go back to the original one. It will cut down on the number of TCBMs, videos in themselves per week, makes the videos a little bit longer, so hopefully a little more enjoyable. Sometimes my trades are only 1 or 2 cards and the videos are only a minute, maybe 2. This ensures that if you're going to take the time to watch a video, you actually have some content to watch. And my final reason for doing this is that I've had a lot of complaints over the last month or so. And I'm talking about quite a few people that have flat out said that they don't want to see any TCBMs at all, that I should discontinue the practice completely. Now, I don't think that's fair to my traders. I think TCBMs serve as a reference for everyone that has traded with me, because a lot of people do not bother to go around checking trusted traders and reference lists. This way you can type your name into YouTube and have a reference come up for you where you can actually see how the trade went and make your decision on whether to trade with that person or not from that information. So I have no intention of discontinuing TCBMs. I feel if I do that, then we'll be getting not nearly as many trades, and that will kind of defeat the whole purpose of the channel. Channel is all about collecting and getting the cards to complete the sets, and if I don't have traders, then that can't happen. So we're going to try out this video. If it does not work out, if I can always go back to 1 trader per video, but I think this will actually be kind of nice. So first trade is from the Classic Collector, and we'll start off with the note. It says, "The Cat's Meowth, I have watched your channel since the early days, and I'm glad to see a great PokeTuber continuing to make videos. Thank you so much for the trade. Maybe we can make another someday." The Classic Collector. And I actually visited this channel, and I don't recall if he said or not. I was mostly just looking at the cards, but he got a great steal of a deal on a lot of older ultra rares, and one of them just so happened to be a card that I needed. So we're first going to show off his signature card, a Magikarp, that I will be adding to my signature card binder. And then as an extra, he included this Power Keeper Slacking Reverse, another beautiful mint condition card. And we'll set that up right there and get the note out of the way. And the card that we traded for, a Crawdon EX from Haul-On Phantoms. So I've been doing a Once Wednesday series for probably a couple of months now, and it has only been successful once. I was able to trade for a Rocket's Mewtwo that I needed to mint out that set. And unfortunately, while, now I won't say that they're completely useless. I usually update the ultra rare binder, and so I've been able to make other trades and a few sales through those videos still. But this is the second time that I've actually been able to trade for a card that I featured in the video. I've already looked over this card 100%, and it is in beautiful mint condition. I could not find any problems with it, no scratches, no whitening on the edges, no creases, nothing at all. So this beauty will be going into my collection to replace my damaged Crawdon EX, and that means that the Crawdon EX will be going into the ultra rare binder, which I believe, yeah, I haven't made this week's feature or Once Wednesday yet. So if I choose to look for another EX, I will be including the old Crawdon EX in there. So if anyone's interested in a damaged one, be sure to check out tomorrow's video. So that is the Classic Collector, and we'll just set those side by side. Next up, we have Lauren Ott. Our note says, "Thanks for the trades, Lauren." Now this trade was a little disappointing. The codes were just kind of to make the trade fair in value. The Darkness Energy has some damage, but it's something that I was looking for just for decks anyways. So I really didn't mind the damage. I did have playsets of all of the black and white and Heart Gold Soul Silver non-hollow energy over the past several years. And when I was sorting through some cards, now it's been a while since I've completely sorted everything, I realized I was missing quite a few non-hollow energy. Chances are I loaned them out and they were never returned and I forgot about them. So I am currently trying to get those cards back in stock, and that is part of that. But the big reason I was interested in this trade was for this chessman. Now, this is X and Y promo number 88, and while I did have this card in my collection, it was slightly damaged. Had a little bit of edge wear from how they put it in the case, and so I put it on the wants list with a note attached to it that I needed it in mint condition only. Unfortunately, now this could have happened in shipping. This chessman is not mint. So while I originally had taken it off the wants list, when I took a closer look at the chessman, realized, let's see if we can get it. There, you can see that ding right along the top. It stretches from here all the way down. It actually looks like a pressure point where, again, it was held in place in the blister, and that honestly, that looks like where it came from. However, I want to give her the benefit of the doubt that because my wants list specifically said mint only, that this was originally mint. It was only shipped in this penny sleeve. No thicker sleeve, no cardboard, no top loader, and you can't really rely on our postal system to protect things like that. So chances are it just got dinged around while traveling in the mail. Probably just got thrown around, honestly. You know, you don't really, I've noticed that they don't really pick up envelopes and just put them from place to place. They pretty much just throw them if they're just a few feet away from a bin. So unfortunately, the chessman is still on my wants list, but the darkness energy I will be hanging on to for decks. And the codes are available for trade or sale as well. Like I said, those were just kind of extras to get the trade up to value. And I believe I actually already have someone that's interested in the booster pack codes. Now, the last trader that I'm going to feature is a really special one. This is another trade from Misha Bunny, and we have been doing, I don't know, a fair amount of business, I think, over the past few months. We started off with some sales, and now we are pretty much just to straight trades. Now, she also included some amazing extras, so I'm going to start off by showing that, and then we're going to end with this cool little opening. So this was one of the extras, and I have no idea what this thing is. It's something from one of the break sets. I see, you know, Zorak break in the background, Mewtwo on the front. It's bulky. It's got these two little like card pod ring. Or Pokeball rings. I don't know what this is, but this is going to be a little opening at the end of this video. But we're going to show off the trade first before we get to that. So this trade started with, well, I'm not quite sure how it started, but the trade itself was for this Toys R Us promo Ponyta. And I believe this was an international exclusive. We don't have a Toys R Us near me, so pretty much all the Toys R Us promos I've had to trade for. But the last Toys R Us promo I traded from her, I guess I should say, was the Geodude promo from Canada. But either way, I did not have this Ponyta, so I'm very excited to be able to add this sealed beauty to my collection. We'll set that there. We also traded for the Zygarde promo, another card that I did not have in my collection. I hadn't even gotten around to adding it to my wants list. And these two. So while my Japanese promo collection isn't high on my priorities list, if something comes across my way, I will certainly trade for it if I can. So this is the Aerodactyl EX and the Mega Aerodactyl EX. Beautiful Pokemon. We got them in a promo box. Well, I think they got them in a promo box too, but I just don't open nearly as many promo Japanese items, so this is super exciting to get. We'll set that in front of the Crawdaunt since you've probably seen that for at least a little bit. On top of this really cool, whatever this thing is as an extra, she included a bunch of other extras as well. Now, I haven't even started collecting CP3, this championship series. I did start CP4, had that opening not this past weekend, but weekend before that. So this is kind of extra exciting. It looks like the set itself is not that big, only 32, and she sent a good stack. So chances are she sent us, if not a complete set, a very close to complete set. So Charmander, Frostglass, Snorunt or Snover, yeah, one of those. Altaria, Swablu, Fletchling, Wally, Dianchi, Floral Crown, Raichu, it's Swiss, with the fairy thing that looks like a cupcake, and the little thing that evolves into it. And now that I'm trying to remember what the cupcakes are called, I can't think of what the cat is now. Esper and whatever it evolves into. Wobbuffet, Gulpin, Eviltall, Jirachi, is it Flabebe? Flabebe, Floette. Well, there you go, there's the other one. Chikorita. Oh, I'm forgetting what this one is too. Gulpin, maybe? No, that's not a Gulpin. And then this one that's completely unrelated to CP3, a Magnezone Holo from the Diamond and Pearl 3 set, I think? Oh. Well, it has a promo number too, so that's interesting. So the chances are, yeah, this is going to go in my promo binder. Oh, and on top of all of that, the Charizard from CP3. So I'm guessing that they probably got the EXs in their CP3 set. So I'm guessing that this is pretty much a complete set except for the ultra rares. And Charizard itself is super awesome. So I'm already pretty excited about all the new CP3 cards. But let's see what is in this Pokeball card thing. Assuming I can get it open. I'm trying not to just rip the bag all completely apart. It's candy! And then you get like a random card, I guess? Yeah, so this is a first edition just Flabebe from the X and Y 10, or no, that's 8. X and Y 8, just a common card, and I can smell it. It's candy. It's like gummy Pokeballs. Oh, let's see if they're any good. And they came from Japan. I wouldn't think I would want to keep them sealed for an extended period of time. At least I hope they're candy. They smell like candy. I hope I'm supposed to eat them. Probably gonna be funny if I'm not supposed to eat them. Oh, it tastes edible. Yeah, they're Pokeball gummies. That is so cool. This is why I love Japan. They package cards with food. How cool is that? So, that's not bad at all, actually. So thank you very much, Misha Bunny, for all of these fantastic cards. Maybe I should have kept the thing sealed. I would think though the candy would just kind of go bad and meld, and who knows what would have happened to it. But super awesome trades. Thanks to everyone. The Classic Collector, Lauren Trott, or is it Ott? Sorry, Lauren Ott, and Misha Bunny for expanding my collection. Let me know what you think about having multiple traders per TCBM. Like I said, I probably won't include more than 3 just because there's not going to be enough room to put everyone in the title, and 3 tended to be a good number when I did this style before. Would love to hear your feedback, and I hope everyone will stay tuned for tomorrow's Once Wednesday, where my old Crawdunt will be shown as well.